Namaskar friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Banking and Business Updates. As we had expected, the meeting has once again failed to yield any concrete results. Friends, in the last video I have asked to share your thoughts regarding this meeting, and this most of you have shared that there will be no result of this meeting, and that is exactly what happened. However, the biggest update is that the bank strike schedule for 24th and 25th March has been postponed for now. But why was it called off? What were the discussion in the meeting? And most importantly, what does the Government of India latest letter say about it? So friends, in today's video, we will break down the official letter issued by the Ministry of Labour and Employment, Office of the Chief Labour Commissioner, dated 21st March 2025. So stay tuned till the end for the full details. The UFBU had served a strike notice on 5th March 2025 announcing a nationwide bank strike on 24th and 25th March. As per the law, since banking is a public utility service, the matter was taken up for consultation by the Chief Labour Commissioner. A meeting was scheduled for 18th March to discuss the 13 issues raised by UFBU. During this meeting, union representatives expressed their disappointment over the lack of action on their demands. Despite repeated assurance from the authorities, as discussion failed to resolve key issues, the meeting was adjourned to 21st March, instructing the IBA and DFS to reconsider their stance. But what happened in this meeting? Let's find out. On 21st March, discussion resumed. However, the DFS representatives had nothing new to add, maintaining the same stance as before. The IBA representatives admitted that they had wrongly assumed their role ended once the bipartite agreement was forwarded to the government. They now assured that they will actively pursue the matter with the government to ensure a fruitful resolution. Apart from the 5-day banking issue, the meeting saw consequences on several other important matters. First is adequate recruitment in all cadres. IBA agreed to take up the matter with the member bank and hold regular discussion with UFBU. Next one is review of performance-linked incentive. IBA will refer the matter to DFS for re-examination. Next point is safety of bank employees in branches. IBA acknowledged the issue and discussing measures at the managing committee level. Next point is filling up of workman office director position in PSBs. DFS informed that 14 names have already been sent for approval. Next point is resolution of residual issues pending with IBA. IBA informed that 2 rounds of discussion have already taken place on 26 August 2024 and 13 March 2025. Further discussion will continue to find amicable solutions. Next point is increase in gratuity ceiling. For this, DFS answered that it is following up with the Ministry of Labour. Next point is about income tax. So in this, the DFS informed that levy of income tax on perquisite is as per the Income Tax Act. Banks may take their own decision in absorbing the tax burden. Next point is maintaining 51% of capital in IDBI Bank. The DFS and IBA informed that this is a policy matter of government and hence cannot comment on the same. Next point is outsourcing permanent jobs in banks. The IBA informed that as agreed before the CLC, they are ready to discuss the issue with the UFBU in the background of the guidelines of the RBI and having regard to the judgment of the Supreme Court. And the last point is unfair labor practice in banking industry. The UFBU brought to the attention of the CLC that even though all employees and officers have a right to join the union association of their choice as provident in the Indian Trade Union Act 1926 and also as per the Article 19(1)(c) of the Constitution of our country, some of the banks are preventing SMGS4 and above officials to be member of the association union in which other officers are members. The IBA informed that they will discuss the issue further. The union requested the intervention of CLC in this regard. Responding to the issue of unfair labor practice, the CLC advised to file a complaint for violation of Section 25D of ID Act 1947 so that the matter be investigated with legal application of mind and appropriate action may be initiated if required. Friends, despite this discussion, the UFBU was still not convinced by IBA's assurance and initially maintained their strike plans. At this point, the CLC requested the Joint Secretary from DFS to join the meeting via video conference. The Joint Secretary informed everyone that the government is considering these issues with sincere efforts and the matter is under discussion at the government level. Given these circumstances, the Chief Labour Commissioner requested the union to withdraw the strike, arguing it would be benefit employees, organization or the nation. The CLC assured that if the strike was withdrawn, they would urge IBA and DFS to consider the 5-day working week as agreed in the 12th bipartite settlement and 9th joint note. The CLC also promised to monitor developments periodically to ensure an early resolution. So friends, after considering the CLC request, the United Forum of Bank Unions has agreed to defer and postpone the strike. The next hearing is scheduled for April 22nd, 2025, and the IBA has advised to submit a progress report by then. So friends, this meeting turned out to be insignificant for both working and retired bank employees. There was no progress on the implementation of 5-day banking, and surprisingly, pension upgradation wasn't even discussed. So friends, only time will tell how these demands will actually be achieved. Will the unions be forced to take stronger action in the coming months, or will these rounds of meeting continue endlessly without concrete results? This pattern of postponement has become all too familiar for banking employees waiting for their legitimate demands to be fulfilled. The critical question remains, how long will bank employees have to wait for what was already agreed upon in the bipartite settlement more than a year ago? So friends, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Also hit the bell icon so you never miss an important updates. So that's all for today's update. We will meet you in the next video.